My name is Trevor Davis. I'm the director for the Erdington Community Pathfindering Club. Pathfinders, we operate in this area. Our club is made up of pathfinders and adventurers. The adventurers are the younger ones, and they age from 4 to 9 years old, and the pathfinders from 10 to 15 years old. Over the last 5-6 years or so, since I've been at this church, we've tried to get involved with our community as much as possible, and we've also tried to make a difference within the community. We used to have people coming in and doing bad things around. As a church, as a group, we thought how we could help. So we started speaking with our local community, our neighbours, the businesses over the road, and we tried to get a bit of a community action going. What we could do to try and help clear up the area and make it a nicer place for people to live and work. And this is where our Pathfinders got involved. We got some litter pickers from through the Ward Advisory Board, and we started litter picking. Now that had a really positive effect, because what happened, the people from down the road started coming up and sort of congratulating the Pathfinders on their work, and that really encouraged them more to want to do more. And we started doing it up in the High Street, and then over the course of time working with the residents. Obviously, with the resources being particularly tight, we had to find other ways in which we could help to get resources into the area. We should look at working with community payback. It proved very, very fruitful because they helped us to clear the area. And I remember the morning when the skip came, all the Pathfinders jumped in the skips and they were taking their pictures, because they could see that something positive was happening as a result of their involvement. And the community payback team, they came on 2 or 3 occasions and helped to really clear that area, which was a bit of a blight on the community. But thank the Lord, it's no longer a grot spot. It's not with palatious lawn or anything, but it is definitely a lot better. We got paint, and the community payback team was able to paint it, and people, the local residents now are exceedingly happy with the outcome. Definitely been a change over the 4 or 5 months since it's been done. The amount of litter is much less. The children feel safer walking up and going across, and we can see the benefit that the children are getting from serving. Some of them, they'll go down in the old people's home and they'll sit with them and talk, and the exchange, the older people having them there and telling them their stories, and the children saying, "Oh, I didn't know that. Do you know he was in the ward?" You know, it's really good. We also, of course, try to get them involved with like the police. We've had the police come here and talk to them about how they can be involved in the community, and how they can not to be afraid of the police, but to see the police as their friends, safe strangers. I think I can't even remember the term now. It's really trying to get our young people to have a better understanding of the wider world they live in, and not just be cocooned in these 4 walls. Our focus now is to try and keep that going, and make it even a bit wider, and try and engage the wider community so they can take ownership of it, and see if people are foul in the area, they can start to say, look, this is where we live, sort of thing. You don't want that on your backyard, in your backyard, so why are you doing it?